Tonight at bedtime, you will press your face into millions of living creatures. You will breathe in spores from 16 different species of fungus. You will rest your skin on 10% dead matter, mite feces, and dried sweat for 8 hours, mouth open, pulling all of it into your lungs. Your pillow is the dirtiest object inside your entire house, 17,000 times more bacteria than the seat of your toilet bowl. That is not a metaphor. That is a measured laboratory number. For 70 years, this stayed buried inside medical journals nobody read. Because if Americans understood what they sleep on, the bedding industry would collapse overnight. A $200 billion mattress empire built on a single rule: never let the customer look inside the cushion. This is the story of the household horror they paid to keep silent. Welcome to Forbidden Camping. My name is Daniel Voss. If you sleep on a pillow tonight, hit subscribe and ring the bell. This is the channel that opens the vaults the comfort industry locked. In 1936, an American doctor named Norman Conant did something dangerous. He gathered used pillows from ordinary American homes across the country. He sliced them open with a scalpel and scraped the inner filling. He grew the contents on a glass Petri dish inside a sealed laboratory. What lived inside those quiet bedroom cushions made him physically sick. Aspergillus colonies, bread mold, bathroom shower fungus, cellar rot, all of it thriving. He published his findings inside the Journal of Allergy that same year. Then the entire topic went dark for the next 70 years. Nobody funded another study. Nobody opened another pillow on camera. The bedding industry made absolutely certain of that scientific silence, until 2005, when a respiratory professor reopened the case. His name was Ashley Woodcock at the University of Manchester in England. He collected 10 ordinary pillows from ordinary British family bedrooms. The pillows ranged from 18 months to over 20 years of nightly use. He placed each one under modern laboratory microscopes and culture equipment. The findings were published inside the journal Allergy, and they shocked the field. Every single pillow tested contained between 4 and 16 species of living fungus. Synthetic foam pillows were the worst offenders by a wide margin. Over 1 million fungal spores were measured inside a single ordinary cushion. The most common species identified was named Aspergillus fumigatus. That same fungus is the leading infectious killer of leukemia patients in modern hospitals, and it lives in the cushion 3 inches from your face every single night. Professor Woodcock described the discovery using one chilling phrase: a pillow is a miniature ecosystem with a complete biological food web. Dust mites eat your falling dead skin while you sleep above them. Fungal spores then feed on the moist mite droppings left behind. More mites then feed on the spreading fungus, and the cycle accelerates forever. A self-sustaining colony of organisms inside your bedroom cushion, reproducing tonight. This vault video is barely the surface of what the bedding industry buried. I gathered every suppressed study, banned protocol, and cheap household fix into one document. The complete Forbidden Camping Vault is now available below this video. Inside, the pillow decontamination protocol, you get the exact baking soda formula military field hospitals used in the 1960s. Inside, the mattress. Resurrection Guide, you learn how to extract pounds of dead skin and mite waste from a 10-year-old mattress without buying a new one. Inside, the dust mite. Eradication Manual, you get freezer timing, vinegar concentrations, and ultraviolet exposure tables the pesticide industry never wanted public. Inside the Hidden Mold Atlas, you find every fungal species mapped directly to the breathing symptoms it triggers in your home. Inside the Bedroom Air Reset Protocol, you stop paying for expensive air purifiers and learn the free morning routine that drops spore counts by 90%. More than 10 guides, one single download, 0 filler, 0 fluff. The link is the very first item inside the description box below this video. Now stay with me. The next part is where the genuine anger begins. Listen to the raw numbers very carefully now, because they are worse than you think. A normal human body sheds 500 million dead skin cells every single day. Most of those flakes fall into your sheets while you sleep above them. A single house dust mite produces 20 fecal pellets every 24 hours. A typical used mattress contains between 100,000 and 10 million live mites. Multiply the math out, and the waste accumulation becomes unthinkable. After 2 years of regular use, 10% of your pillow weight is no longer cushion material. It is dead mites, mite droppings, fungal colonies, and your own crystallized sweat. Pick up a 2-pound pillow from your bed this evening. Roughly 3 ounces of that weight is biological filth pressed against your face every night. Cut one open with a kitchen knife and you will see it with your own eyes. The original white filling near the surface stays bright and clean and fresh. The interior, near where your head rests, turns a deep yellow-brown stain. That stain is a permanent map of your face, fluids, soaking inward across years. You absorb 26 gallons of sweat per year directly into your bedding fabric. Your face deposits skin oil, saliva, hair grease, and nasal mucus into the same cushion. None of it ever evaporates fully. None of it ever leaves the filling material. It builds in stratified layers year after year until the pillow becomes a solid biological brick. Pillowcases do not block any of this from reaching the cushion underneath them. Mite droppings pass straight through the cotton weave like water through a window screen. And the worst part is what comes out of that brick into the bedroom air. Mite waste fragments break down to 10 microns wide, smaller than cigarette smoke. You inhale them deeply with every single breath you take in bed. They reach the lower lungs, and they trigger your immune system to overreact. That morning stuffy nose you blame on a cold is probably the pillow. The itchy eyes you blame on pollen season are probably the pillow. The asthma that gets worse at night is almost certainly the pillow. The acne on your cheek that no cream cures is bacteria from the pillow. The eczema flare on your jaw is fungus colonies from the pillow. The morning headache you blame on stress is fungal compounds from the pillow. For decades, doctors prescribed antihistamines, inhalers, steroid creams, and dermatologist visits. $360 to $960 per year per allergy patient. Nobody once asked the patient how old the pillow underneath their head was, because asking that question would shut down a multi-billion-dollar prescription pipeline. The pillow stayed invisible. The diagnosis stayed expensive. And every night you kept feeding the same colony with your own face. If you are still here, you already know more about what you sleep on than 99% of Americans. And if you have ever paid for an allergy prescription you never needed, this part is going to make you angry. Subscribe and share this video with a parent or asthma sufferer who needs to see it tonight. Everything the bedding industry buried is inside the complete vault. Link is in the description below. Now stay close. The next vault content is heavier than what you just watched. Look at the prescription pipeline that depends on every dirty pillow in every American bedroom. Allergy medication averages $30 to $80 per month per chronic patient. That works out to between $360 and $960 per year per person. A single allergist office visit averages $200 to $500 per consultation session. A daily asthma rescue inhaler can cost $300 per month for the rest of your life. 20 million Americans now carry a confirmed allergic sensitivity to dust mite waste protein. The American College of Asthma confirmed that number using national patient data. Multiply 20 million people by hundreds of dollars per month. You are looking at a multi-billion-dollar revenue stream protected by your ignorance. And the pillow industry sits on the other side of the same equation. A premium memory foam pillow now costs between $50 and $300 at retail. A hypoallergenic mite-resistant pillow costs between $100 and $400. Sleep researchers quietly recommend replacing every pillow every 6 months. That is over $600 per person per year on cushion replacement alone. The math is simple. The contamination is constant. The product cycle is permanent. Marketing departments at every major bedding brand know exactly what is inside their cushions. They run the same laboratory tests Professor Woodcock ran in Manchester 20 years ago. They simply choose to never publish those results in any consumer-facing material. Because the moment you can see what lives in the cushion, the entire upgrade pipeline ends. Now consider the actual cost of solving the problem yourself. $1 single of household baking soda from any grocery store, free sunlight from your own backyard, a washing machine you already own, hot water you already pay for, a freezer you already plug into the wall. That is the entire cost, $1, versus $900 per year forever. You cannot patent baking soda, you cannot license sunlight, you cannot copyright a freezer. The industry cannot tax a process that uses things you already paid for. And what cannot be taxed cannot be advertised on television. What cannot be advertised slowly disappears from the public mind, until the only thing remembered is the expensive replacement cycle. That is how a $1 fix gets buried under a billion-dollar lie. Here is exactly what you do tonight when this video ends. Walk into your bedroom and pick up the pillow under your head. Check the care tag stitched along the seam of the cushion. If it says machine washable, you start with the wash protocol. Set your washing machine to the longest available cycle with the hottest water temperature setting. The water temperature must reach 130 degrees Fahrenheit minimum to be effective. That temperature is the verified lethal heat threshold for adult dust mites and their reproductive eggs. Wash 2 pillows together inside the drum to keep the machine balanced during the spin cycle. Add half a cup of plain baking soda directly into the drum with the pillows. Add a quarter cup of distilled white vinegar into the fabric softener dispenser tray. Run a second full rinse cycle to flush every trace of detergent residue from the deep filling. Dry on low heat with 3 clean tennis balls inside 2 clean white socks. The tennis balls beat the filling apart, so no damp pocket remains anywhere inside. Damp pockets become new mold colonies within 48 hours. After drying, place the pillow in direct sunlight for 3 full hours. Ultraviolet light kills the surface organisms that survived the wash cycle. For memory foam or latex pillows, never put them inside a washing machine. Vacuum the entire surface using the upholstery attachment of your vacuum cleaner. Sprinkle baking soda generously across the top of the cushion and let it sit for 1 hour. Vacuum the powder back up and watch the canister fill with brown-gray waste. Then, mist the surface lightly with a 50-50 mix of white vinegar and water. Place the pillow in direct sunlight for 4 hours to finish the kill cycle. For delicate down pillows, use the freezer protocol instead of the wash protocol. Seal the pillow inside a thick plastic bag and remove all the trapped air. Place the sealed bag in your freezer for 48 straight hours. Dust mites die at any temperature below 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Bring the pillow back to room temperature and vacuum the surface thoroughly. Now I have to be honest with you about something important. This protocol kills the live mites and reduces the fungal load by a massive margin. But it does not remove every fragment of waste already deep inside the filling. A pillow older than 5 years should be replaced no matter how well you clean it. A 6-month wash cycle on a fresh pillow keeps the colony from ever taking hold. That is the truth the industry will not tell you in their advertising campaigns. You can manage the problem yourself for $1 a year forever. You do not need a $100 pillow. You do not need a monthly inhaler. You need a clean cushion and a regular schedule and the knowledge they buried. Here is what your pillow looked like before tonight. A 2-pound brick of dead skin, mite waste, and 16 species of fungus. Here is what your pillow looks like after the protocol. A clean cushion weighing 1.5 pounds with no visible stain inside. You just removed half a pound of biological waste from your own face. The bedding industry will not call. The pharmaceutical industry will not refund anything. But the next morning you wake up, your nose will be clear for the first time in years. Your eyes will not itch when you open them. Your skin will not break out across your jaw. You will breathe deeper. You will think clearer. You will sleep heavier. And you will realize the problem was never your immune system. The problem was the cushion they sold you and never told you to clean. This knowledge did not vanish on its own. It was buried on purpose by people who profit from your suffering. Your grandmother knew how to wash a pillow. Your great-grandmother knew how to sun a mattress. The bedding industry erased that knowledge in 2 generations using television advertising. If this vault opened your eyes tonight, subscribe and share it with someone you love. Every share preserves what the bedding industry tried to keep silent. The next vault opens very soon, and what is inside is even worse than this one. Sleep clean tonight, sleep angry tonight, sleep awake tonight.